Good morning, everyone. We're at Masechet Chagiga on Daf Yud Beis Omid Beis, just in the middle of the Memre of Chazal about the 7 Rekim. So we learned there's 7 different Rekim, and as we said on the Maharsha, the Dafka on this we say B'mufle Mimcho Al Tachko. There's many soides in this Maimon Chazal. What are the 7 Rekim and what is the meaning of the 7 Rekim? We said the 7 Rekim. What's the 7 Rekim? As we said, there's Viloin, Rokia, Shchokim, Zul, Moin, Mochoin, and Arokis. They are the 7 Rekim. And with each and one of them, we brought the Raya, whether we know it's Rokia. And we just came to the Gemara. We started to speak about the Mo'in. What is the Rokia of Mo'in? So let's see it inside. Mo'in sheboy kitoi shemalache ashores sho'imrim shira balaylo v'choshois bayoim ibnei kvoidon shel Yisrael. Till there we came. So let's see it. Zog the Gemara. This is from the wide lines, 3 lines down from the beginning, from the first wide lines. From the medium lines. 3 lines down from the medium lines. Mo'in sheboy kitoi shemalache ashores sho'imrim shira balaylo v'choshois. Choshois means they keep quiet. By day, because Klal Yisrael, they are davening by day, right? They say Shachis and Minche by day, and that is what the hemshech of the pasuk is. Tfilo lekeil chayoy, right? That's the, as you can see by the pasuk. Where there was the pasuk Shenema. Yoimom yatzave Hashem chazdoi ubalaylo shiroimi. And the hemshech is Tfilo lekeil chay. Why? Yatzave Hashem to the Malachim. Why? Because Baruch commands the Malachim to keep quiet by day, because then is a time to do chesed to the people of the world. What's the people of the world? They need then chesed, and only at night there is a shir in the rokia of the malachim. Now, before the Gemara finishes with why moin and why moin is at the shamayim, and where do you see that moin is at the shamayim, the Gemara goes into the pasuk of Yitzav Hashem chazdo yubalaylo shiroibi. Zog the Gemara. Omar Shlokish. Kol oisek b'toiro balaylo. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Moishech Olav Chut Shel Chesed Bayoim by day. And Rashi in the Zohar explains that what is Moishech Olav Chut Shel Chesed? Moishech Olav Chut Shel Chesed is Noisen Chino Be'enei Haberiyos. There's a certain Chesed, and that is the, and why? So the Yankiv explains. So the Inin Yankiv explains because Davke at night is Torah Lishma. The what we learned in the Gemara in Sukkah Daf Memtes, Torah Lishma is a Torah Shel Chesed. I think the Gemara in Daf Memtes and Sukkah. What is Torah Lishma? Torah you learn at night. Torah you learn by day. People see, people hear. But at night, when the person learns by himself at night, that is a Torah Lishma. People don't see, people don't hear, and that is Chut Shel Chesed. Nim Shachar Chovayoyim. Lefi the pasuk Chochmas Odom Toir Bono. Says the Gemara. Shenema Yoim Yitzav Hashem Chazdoi Ubalaylo Shiroim. That's the hemshech. Explains Rav Shlokish. Uma Tam Yoim Yitzav Hashem Chazdoi. What's the reason that the Kodesh Baruch Hu is Moishech Chut Shel Chesed Mishum Ubalaylo Shiro? Because the Torah is what's called a Shiro. Imi, a person is learning Torah, right? As we know, where do we know the Torah is called Shiro? Ve'ato Kisvu Lochem is a Shiro Azois Ve'lamno is Bnei Yisrael. That's the reason that Balaylo Shiro Imi. That's the reason he gets the Yoim Yitzav Hashem Chazdoi. Ve'ikadamre, says the Gemara, Omar Shlokish V'lo Yistek B'Torah Ba'olam Hazeh Shehu Doim El Elaylo HaKadosh Baruch Hu Moishech Olav Chut Shel Chesed Lo Yinam Abo Shehu Doim El Yoim Shenemar Yoim Yitzav Hashem Chazdoi Ubalaylo Shiroim. Lefi what we said in the beginning, yeah, Laylo Shiroim. Because Balaylo, that means that Olam Hazeh Shiroim learns Torah. So Yoimom, the Yoim that's Lo Yinam Abo Yitzav Hashem Chazdoi HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to put on Chut Shel Chesed. It's the same svara what we said before, and the same svara we're learning us over here. Legabe, if it's just Laila is Loilam Hazeh, and that is Loilam Haba. That is Loilam Haba. It's the same idea. Okay. Says the Gemara Vaita. Says the Gemara Vaita. Now we're going back to the we're going back to the Gemara for tomorrow. Going back tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. So we said there's 7 different Rekim. One of the Rekim is called Moin, as we said, beforehand. And as we know that the Stam, Shchokim, many different things, right? Okay, so let's see weiter. Look the Gemara. Omar Rab Levi, kol hapoisek midivrei Torah, ve'oisek b'divrei sicha. Sicha means a sicha b'teila. Stam, ma'achinin oisoi kacha le'resam. They feed them. Kacha le'resamim is coals. Now, Vukum Tasarai, because we spoke about the thing, Sheneemar, steht over there, Posuk, Akoitfim Miluach, Ali Siach, V'shoirish Rosamim Lachmom. That means Akoitfim. Koitfim means they stop, they cut. Miluach, what's Luach? Luach is the Divrei Torah. Krosvei Maluach Libecho. The Divrei Torah, state of the Luchos, that's Miluach. And they do it alei siach. Why they koitfim? Why they stop from the luchas? Why they stop from the Torah? Because alei siach, for the dvarim beteilim. So shoyresh resamim lachmom. So then what's the food of these people? Shoyresh resamim. They get the resamim. That's what they get to eat. Says the Gemara weiter. Now we're going back to the Moin. So the Gemara, Uminala, the Ikra Shomayim. Where do we know that the Moin is called Shomayim? So the Gemara, Shenemar, Ashtifo, Mimoin, Kochecha, Mina Shomayim. Right? The Baruch Samcho Yisrael. That's the Emshech of the Pasuk. So the Maharsha explains what's the Pshat, the Emshech of the Pasuk, Baruch Samcho Yisrael. Fakert. What we said. What's over there in the Moin? In the Moin is the Malachim who live there. Like I said it before, right? Mele Baruch Samcho Yisrael al Yedei the Malachim. Like it says, Amaloch HaKol Oisim Mikol Royo. Yevorich Es HaNaorim. Right? Yevorich Es HaNaorim. They say, Lo Shalech HaChokim. But Achton is being the Raya that al Yedei these Malachim HaKosh Baruch Hu send us a bracha. So that is the Gabe the Moin, as we said. The Mokoim Shamalochim Dorim Boy. As Rashi says even before, and right, that Rashi Dibra Maskil Moin, what Rashi says? He says Rashi Moin Sheboy Malachi Ashores they living over there. So Rashi is it Loshen Modoir Umokosh Shamalochim Dorim Boy. They live over there. And we learned that from Mashkif from Mon Kochecha Min HaShomayim. Okay. Says the Gemara weiter. We learned in the memory before Chazal that there's 7 rekim. The the 6th one, is mochoin. What is a mochoin? So mochoin is muchon lepuranus. Muchon lepuranus. And Rashi brings the pasuk, what we see, Nechoinu laleitzim shpotim. That means that the mochoin is where we find over there a lotion of puranus. So let's see it. Mochoin. Sheboy oitzrois sheleg, ve'oitzrois borod, ve'aliyas telolim roim, ve'aliyas agolim. Agolim is egli tal, that means the water that are prepared for ruining the peiros. וחדורו של סופה, ומאורו של קיטור, ודלסויסיין איש. Now, all of these things are made for bad, for Puranus. Says the Gemara, where do we know that Hakadosh Baruch Hu has these oitzos of Puranus? Sheneemar, Otach Hashem oitzoi, vayoitzi kelei, zamo. That's the gills of the Bach. Why the Gemara, Ane berekiya, what these oitzos of bad is in the rakia. Hane be'aris, no, these on the aret, that means they are ba'oret. Where do we see it? Chsiv. Hallelujah, Hashem min oret. Taninim, v'chol toimos. Right, so it's min oret. Who's min oret? Tanin chol toimos. Eishu, vorod, sheleg, v'kitoy, ruach, oro, oisa devaroi. So we see from here that what? That this is ba'oret. It's not in the Shomayim. Omar Avido Amarav, David bikesh aleim rachmi v'yiridon lo'oret. It means this was Be'emes in the Shomayim. David asked Rachmanes and the Yuridul Lo'oret. And what the Pshat? The Gemara explained. Omar, so David HaMelech said, Omar lefono, Ribono shel Olam, lo yikeil chofetz reshato, lo yegurcho ro. Right, lo yegurcho, that means it shouldn't live with you, by you. I mean, in the Shomayim, ro. Tzadik ato Hashem, and therefore, lo yogu b'mkurcho ro. Uminolon de Ikra Shomayim. Where do we know that the Mochoin is called actually Shomayim? D'chsiv. Steht over there in the tefillah of Shlomo HaMelech. When Shlomo HaMelech builds the Chanukas Beis HaMikdash, steht over there, Ve'ato tishma Hashem, Ve'ato tishma Hashomayim, Mechoin Shivtecho. Right, so we learn over there, right? What state over there, the Pasuk? In the beginning of the Pasuk, state over there. Shlomo HaMelech davened, anyone, any tzorah, anyone who comes to daven in Beis HaMikdash should be answered. And he says over there, Rov ki yevoret, Dever ki yeh, Shidofoin, Yerokoin, Arbe, Chosil ki yeh, Kol tfilo, Kol tchina shotiyeh lechol odom, Lechol amcho Yisrael asher yodun ish nega levovoi, Upeirel, Uporash, Kapov, El Abayis hazeh, Ve'ato tishma Hashomayim mechol shivtecho. So we see that the Mochoin is called, is also in the Shomayim. That's called Mochoin. That is one of the guys. Toises has a very beautiful shaila. We said that Bikesh David Rachmim Aleim lo Yiridon La'aretz, right? All of these things of Sheleg, Vekitoy, all of these things of Puranus. Fragt Toises, steht doch ki ka'asher, right? We said it's a pasuk in Yeshaya, but we all recognize it from the tiny tzibur, from the Haftorah and Minchen tiny tzibur, right? Ki ka'asher yireid hageshem ve'asheleg, ושמו לא ישוב, כי מרבו יש האורץ, ואילידו ויצמיחו, ונוסן זרע לזרעיה, ולחם לאויכם, כן, וכולי. Says the Toisves, so it says, כי כאשר ירד הגשם והשלג מן השמיים, ושמו לא ישוב, כי מרבו יש האורץ. How can you tell me that this was, as we said before in the Gemara, that David bikesh aleim rachmi v'yirid al haaretz? And for Toisves, because it comes down from the clouds, so it looks like it comes down from the Shamayim. I think that's one teretz. Another teretz says Toisves that he didn't take down all the sheleg and the fakert. Only the ones that are prepared for Puranus, but the ones that they are hirvoisoretz, the ones that give good to the land, right? As we learned to the Gemara, you remember the Gemara in Tainis, the Gemara says, Ma letalge leturem michamisho mitre leoretz. That means it's better to have snow for the mountain. It's better 5 times than having rain for the land. That means there is also rain and snow that's good for the land, and that kept up there lemala in the Shamayim. Yeah, that's what Tosha says, right? David, the Tosha Dibba Masim David Bikesh V'Chid L'Oretz Ikshar Rabbi Belchanan Oksiv Ki Gasher Yered HaGeshem VeHasheleg Min HaShamayim V'Tiz HaKeva Shemin HaAnonim Yorad. Let's go back to the Gemara. So we have the 7th one. What's the 7th Rekia? The 7th Rekia is Aravois. What is the Aravois? Let's look at the Gemara. The Gemara Aravois, Sheboi, Tzedek, Umishpat, Utzedoko. Tzedek, Mishpat, Utzedoko. Very interesting. I would think tzedek and tzedakah is the same thing, no? Tzedek, umishpat, utzedakah. Says the Maharsha, yes. Tzedek and tzedakah are 2 different inyanim. Tzedek is to be memayed someone who does there's tzedek and there's ovel, right? Tzedek uvein ovel. So avle is against tzedek. Tzedakah is kemashmoy, that he's giving something that he doesn't owe, right? But there it's tzedakah. So 2 different things. Because who doesn't do bad ovel, corruption, that's tzedek. He does the justice is tzedek, and tzedakah is giving something a matnas chinam, even if he doesn't owe. That is tzedakah. As I look the Maharsha over here. Okay. Shaboy tzedek u'mishpat u'tzedakah. Ginzei Chaim, the Ginzei Shalom, the Ginzei Bracha, and Nishmashal Shel Tzadikim after the Misa, the Neshamas of the Tzadikim go up there into the Aravais. The Ruchois from the Neshamas She'osid Leibarois, right? And as Rashi says, Ruchois from the Neshamas, they are one thing. Some say Ruach is the Neshama, what's made with Muz the Guf, and the Neshama is the breathing, the Neshima. Well, Ruchois from the Neshamas She'osid Leibarois. The Tal She'osid HaKadosh Baruch Hu Le'achlis B'Yimeisim, that's the Talalei, right? As we know, Asuim Le'achayois. Betalelei Sheinos, we say the Yoitzos. That's the Tal. And the Gemara brings the Mekor for all of this. Where's the Mekor? Let's start. Tzedek u'mishpat. Where do we know that? Steve, Tzedek u'mishpat, Mechoin Kisecha. Now the Kisei, where's the Kisei? The Kisei is in the Aravos, as we can see about.
It's quite clear, you see from the Gemara, tzedek mishpat, tzedek is justice. From the pasuk itself, you see.
Oh, tzedek mishpat, yeah, you're right. And then you have tzedakah chutzimus. You're right, yeah. So the Gemara means tzedakah. Where do we see that tzedakah? The chsiv. Steht there in the pasuk, vayar Hashem, vayera be'enov ki ein mishpat. Vayar ki ein ish, vayishtoimim ki ein mafgia. Yashal Izoy with tzedakah, he somewhat by ilbash tzedakah keshiryoin, like a shiryoin, like armor. What do we learn from it? That the tzedakah is with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So we see that what? With HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Where's HaKadosh Baruch Hu? HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in the kisei, what is in the Aravos. As we can see, Balt, we can see later on that over there is HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in the Aravos. You can see Balt. Ginzei Chaim, the chsiv, Ki imcha mikol chaim, right? We say it every morning. Mayokol chazach alekim, ir ve'yud midesh v'yisecha, ki imcha mikol chaim. We see that the mikol chaim is with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in the Aravos. Begin zeh shalom nechsiv vayikoloi Hashem shalom. That means vayikoloi. HaKadosh Baruch Hu called him by him, with him. Begin zeh bracha nechsiv isa beracha me'ez Hashem. Yishmor shel tzadikim nechsiv ve'oiso nefesh adoi nitzchu ro b'tzroy ha'chaim es Hashem Eloikecha. Es means im Hashem Eloikecha. That is when Abigail tells David HaMelech. Rucho yisu neshama yishe osi leiboris. Nechsiv ki ruach milfon hayatoiv uneshama yis ani asisi. Right? We remember this after of Kikoy Omar Rom v'niso shoichen ad kodosh shemoi ki lo ilo ilom orid velo ilo netzach ektoiv ki ruach milfona hayatoiv uneshama yis ani asisi. And it's like in the neshama is an I done. Yeah, that's the chat. Is the Gemara Yevom is daf samach beis amudalef learns from this pasuk. Ein ben David ba ad sheichlu kol haneshamois shebaguf. There is a certain oitzer haneshamois, what's called guf, and till all this neshamois are not gonna, is not gonna be empty. This box, this oitzer, Mashiach is not gonna come, because the pasuk says. The ruchois, right? The ruchois over here, the neshama shelafona is still, I didn't take them down to the world, and they are ya'atoif. What means ya'atoif? Ya'atoif is they are loshim ichu, they are me'achel the geula. As I talked to Gemara, don't Yevomis, Daf, Samach, Beis, Omet, Aleph. So the Gemara, the Tal she'osin HaKadosh Baruch Hu le'achio yizboi meisim d'chsiv. Steht over there, Geshem nidvo yistonif Elokim. That means over there it says, לגבי ארץ ראשו, אף שמיים נוטפו מפני השם, זה סיני. Right? גשם נדובו יסטוניף אלוקים, נחלוסךו, נילה אתו קויננטו. That means that when Klal Yisrael is talking about, this pasuk is talking about Maimad al Sinai. So we're going to explain it lefi the Gemara in Shabbos Daf Pei Zayin. More than Shabbos Daf Pei Zayin was talking about the Maimad al Sinai. So the Gemara says as Geshem Nedovi Stoni Felikim, when Klal Yisrael heard the Kol Gvura V'Akadosh Baruch Hu, the first deep voice, right? So straight in the Gemara, Polcho Nishmosam. Straight away, Akadosh Baruch Hu Miyad Oirid Akadosh Baruch Hu Aleim Tal Tchio, from the Tal that Akadosh Baruch Hu is Osid Le'Achiyos Boi Meisim. And that's the Pshat Nachalos Rovinilo. That means you took down the motto, the Tarotzoin, on Nachlosecho, on Klal Yisrael, that they Polcho Nashom. Ato Koinanto, what's Ato Koinanto? You will metakel them, the Nachlosecho. Alright, so we see that what Akadosh Baruch Hu actually has over there the Tal with him. Says the Gemara, Shom, that means in the Rokia, what's called Aravos, who's over there? Oifanim, Vesrofim, Vechayos HaKodesh, Umalachei HaShores, Vekisei HaKovoid, Melech, Keil, Chai, Rom, Veniso, Shoichen Aleim. Sheneemar, that's the Gilse in the Bach. We're not going with the word Ba'arovos, the Bach and Oistes. Sheneemar, Soilu leroiche Ba'arovos Bekor Shemoy. Right? Soilu is the last like praise. Roimemu HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he is roiche on the Shemayim, what's called Ba'arovos, with the name of Ko. That is the lashon of Ire, right? And Gilu B'Ra'od, that's the name of there in the pasuk of the Roiche Barabas. Says the Gemara, so we learn over there that's a soil of Roiche Barabas by Shemai. We know on the Ikla Shemai. Where do we know that the Arobis is called Shemai? That we say Arobis is Orokia. Omar Rabavo, that's if the gears of the back of an ois Yud. Omar Rabavo, yeah, I'm going to feed the back. Asya Rechive, we learn the Yoshua Rechive. Ksiva Oche, Soilu La Roiche Barabas. Ksiva also Roiche Shemai Be'ezrecho. So you see that word? Roiche and Roiche. Roiche Barabas. Roiche Shemai. So you see that the Arobis is in the Shemai. Vechoishen ve'onon ve'arofel mekifin oisai. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shenemar Yoshes Choishe Sisroi Sevivoisav. That means around the HaKadosh Baruch Hu there's darkness. Svivoisav Choisa. That means around the Ananei Kovoid. What is it? Chashchas Mayim Ovi Shchokim. Chashchas Mayim is the Ovi of the Shchokim. They are the darkness around them. Was the darkness in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Oh, Golea Mikter Mistatre. He's a Goyle Amukois and Historis Yoda Ma Bechashucha. He knows what's in the darkness. And the light is with him. So you see that word. There is light with HaKadosh Baruch Hu and not darkness. Not darkness. Light and not darkness. Says the Gemara. So you see that they're forget. Right? That's a pasuk in Daniel. And for the Gemara, and the Gemara loy kashi. Oh, Daf Yud Gimel Amud Aleph. There is that. Oh, bebote gavoe. Oh, bebote beroe. The light, what's with him? It's in bote gavoe. The bote gavoe means the inside rooms. That's ime, ime shore with him. Oh, the choishech, what we're talking about, bebote beroe in the bote machitzonim. Now, these things, as we said on the Maharsha before, they are from the Tisrei Torah and Bemufla Mimcha Al Tachkol. Says the Gemara. Yeah, and that's also when that's in the whole Maimon we said before from the Maharsha that and this we said it's a Tisrei Torah. Okay. Bar Yaakov, Oid Rokia Echod Yesh Lemalo Merosh Achayis. D'chsiv. And this pasuk is brought down from Ma'aseh Merkava, what we learned by Yecheskel, right after of Shavuos. Vo'erev v'anoich ha'na'akvor vo'erev ma'aris Elokim. Yecheskel Abuzi says what he saw. Kutmus al Rosh Achayo Rokia Ke'ein Akerach HaNoiro. That is above the Rosh Hashachas. Or Berzog the Gemara. Atkan, this inyonim of that Rokia, yesh lechol reshus ledaber about them. Or Mikan ve'elach, the inyonim of the Rokim, they are higher than that. The musogim that's higher than that, it's for sure not physical. Yeah, it's all talking about spiritual musogim. Ein lechol reshus ledaber. It also the Sefer Ben Sira, and that's what we mentioned many times. The mufla mimcha. That means someone who's separated from you. It's mufresh from you. That means it's not that HaKadosh Baruch Hu didn't want to reveal it to us. Al tidroish ubemechus mimcha, what's hidden from you. Al tachter. Because if HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted us to understand it, he would say it very clear. Because it says not clear, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave the nevuah, not clear nevuah. I mean, HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't want us to learn it. Only certain people, yeah. And the Maharsha explains. And let's explain a second what's the pshat over here in this thing, because we mentioned it a lot of times. The Muflim Chal Tachton. The Maharsha explains the Muflim Chal. That means the Ma'aseh Merkava, Malemalo, Malemato, Al Tidrosh. Don't doubt. Ubemechus Lemimcha. What's Mechus Lemimcha refers to Ma'aseh Bereishis, Al Tachton. Someone is not Boki, and Tivei Ma'aseh Bereishis, Al Tachton. But what you're allowed to be misboinen, right? What you're allowed to be misboinen, that is already a tzivui. Brings the Maharsha, this is like Moshe Kosu hachoikrim hafilosofim, that a person has to be choiker on Metzius HaKadosh Baruch Hu, on Metzius Hashem, from where? Mitoi chabruim sheboilam. And that's what we say. The nistaros are the sisre arayas. Remember what we learned yesterday? We mentioned yesterday with the Marshal beings that Roisi beSefer Yoshon Echod, as we mentioned, the Sefer Yoshon Echod, especially the Sefer what's called Oitzer HaKoved, of the nephew of the Yad Ramah, the Rishonim Rabbi Todrus Halevi was called, Rabbi Todrus Halevi, and what the Marshal brings from him, that the Soid Arayas is because the whole Kiyum Oilam came from the Soid Arayas, because Cain never married who? The sister. Mitoso Shleimo, Yaakov Avinu, Mitoso Shleimo married two sisters. Achoishishto married. Afal Piken, this is the Soid Arayas, and that's what we say. That is, we say, Ein Lecho Eisik Ben History. So it goes three parts. Memufla Mimcho, that means Mala 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 Tucho. That's Mufla, that's above you. That's beyond our understanding. That's Mala Mala, that's Maisa Mokova. Alti Memechusa Mimcho, what's hidden for us is Maisa Bereshis. And that is fakir. You have to, as he brings over there, what the Choikrim, right? Like the Rambam, the Chagiga, and the Masechet. And there's many machlokas in the Rishonim. If a person has to be Choiker in Mitzius HaKadosh Baruch Hu, or you should get the Emunah Kemo Yishahu. A separate share we're going to have to give about this. And that is the Pshat of in Bemuvle Michal Takel. And this is boiled down in Ben Sira, as we know it's from the Svarim Chitzonim. Okay, what to say. Let's continue. So that is over here the Marshal. Steht in Sefer Daniel. That we're giving over there a mashal on Melech Bovel. Right? Ve'ato means it's talking about Nebuchadnezzar. Omarto bilvavcho, you said in your heart. Ashomayim ele, mima lekoichvei keil orim kisi. Ve'eshev be'armoyed be'yalkesei tzofen. And they state over there in the psukim in Daniel. Yeah, I'm not reading from inside, just a small akdama to what we're speaking about over here. So this is a mashal on the Babylonian king. It was an empire, Nebuchadnezzar, what was the head of the Babylon and the empire at that time. And Daniel tells him, and you then, Nebuchadnezzar, you said in your heart, I will go up to the Shamayim above the Koichvei Keil Orim Kisi, and I will sit over there in Moyed B'Yakis Yitzchak. What's the pshat? Says the Gemara. Tanya. Let's see the Gemara. Tanya. Omar Rabbi Yochanan, maybe one day we can speak about this movement because it's very important because this is overall what we're talking about. We speak about maybe Tanya, this Chayu, what is Chayu, very important. I'm just going to give a Malamok, just Malamok and the Chanan, famous Rabbi Yochanan. If you say for the Rabbi Yochanan, Masterman asks, how can you be Tzadon and Chivu B'Emunah, right? How could Avas Hashem, Emunas Hashem, how could you have a tzivui on it? How can you have a tzivui? Can you command someone to have Emunah? Emunah does not come from the lanes. You can't command someone to believe in me. So how can you have a mitzvah of Emunah to command someone? Over that is what we said, the chelik of, as we said, B'mashe hu shiso his boine. B'mashe hu shiso his boine, that's the chelik of the Emunah. He has to be choiker, and he has to be thinking a person on Metzius HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Metzius HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the world. Okay, well, Mitzvah Hashem. Tanya, Omar Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. Ma tshuva heshivasoi baskoi lo isoi roshem. That means the Nebuchadnezzar, right? As we said, it was just a small akdome about Nebuchadnezzar we're talking about. B'shor she'omar, when Nebuchadnezzar says, Ele al bomsei av, Adam ele elyon. I'm going to go up on bomsei av above the clouds, and Adam ele elyon. Yotzo baskoi ve'omar loi. Roshe ben Rosho ben Benoishe nimroido Roshe. Nimrod Roshe was also Melech Bovel. Shehimrid kol ha'olam kuloi olav. Yeah, I'm reading the Bach. Shehimrid kol ha'olam kuloi olav. This is a Lashon Nakiya that means he's talking about himself and not Olai. Yeah, Olav and not Olai. That's the Rashi. B'malchusay. Because he gave the Eitzah, he gave the advice to Amshei Doya Paloge to build the Migdol, right? The Migdol. To go to fight with Tzva Shomayim, as Rashi and Psochim Daf Tzadik Daled our base tells us. That means that's sorry. Rashi and Psochim Daf Tzadik Daled our base. It says Rashi, Lav Dafke Ben Benoi of Nebuchadnezzar was Ben Benoi of Nimrod. That means we Zera Nimoid. And the Rebbe explained that he was Zera Nimoid from the mother. The mother's. But Toysis over here says, if you look at the Toysis, the top Toysis, Ben Benoy Shel Nimoid Rosha, Lav Davke, Sharikush Yoladis Nimoid. ולא ימוצינו איסו ראשו מזה רכוש, אלא שמעשו שמלך גם הוא בשינו. The Toysis understand that he was not descendants of Bechlal of Nimoy, because Kush Yoladis Nimoy. We don't find that Roshe, right? That means Nebuchadnezzar was a Zerakush. Which is why Hashem master that he was a king in Shinar, and also he was against Klal Yisrael, the same like Nimrod was sent his hand against Avram, the same thing also Nebuchadnezzar Sholach Yodai against Klal Yisrael. The Maharsha says, and Nimrod also said that he wants to go up to the Shomayim, right? Because he said, Ovo nivne lanu iru migdol veroishe b'Shomayim, right? And it's before in the Gemara over there, in the Sanhedrin, in Perik Chelek, it says over there, Na'ale v'nakenu bekardoimois. You remember the Gemara over there? Yeah. Na'ale v'nakenu bekardoimois. And that is very similar to the Gemara over here, what we say about Nebuchadnezzar. The Torah Evans says, can't be to call him Ben Benoi al Shem Ma'aslo. So he means what we find legabe Achashverosh. We could mention it. It's fine legabe Achashverosh, right? The Gemara in Gile tells us, Ochiv shel Rosh, uben Giloi shel Rosh, right? Ze Hechiv, ze Bikesh Lachim, ze Orag, ze Bikesh Lachim. So you see that Ochiv and Ben Giloi. What is the expression of Ochiv and Ben Giloi? It's al Shem Ma'aslo. But Ben Benoi is not shaykh to call al Shem Ma'asam. As a for the Tureven on the Toises. You can call him Ochiv Ben Giloi if they behave the same, but not Ben Benoi. Okay, iron shop. Let's continue. We have a big data in front of us. Says the Gemara weiter. What was the thing? Kamo shloisov shalom. Shivim shana. Shenemar yemei shloiseinu bohem. Shivim shana ve'im yikvuru shmoini shana. And the amount of years, what you thinking to go up to the Shamayim, yeah, that's what we're telling Nebuchadnezzar, yeah? It Tosha says about something very interesting, that Nebuchadnezzar himself was older than 70 years. Because he said, Ucha de Milzenokat, as he looked, Ucha de Milzenokat, but he was over 70 years. So he's saying, Ve'aloi, min ha'oretz ad l'rokia, that means the lowest rokia, mahalach hamesh mo'ishana. For obvious rokia, that means the lower one, mahalach hamesh mo'ishana. Ubeikol rakia v'rakia, there's another one of Chamesh Mishana. And lemalomen, after all the rakim, we have Chayes HaKodesh. V'raglei HaChayes keneged kulo. That means keneged all the mahalach of Chamesh Mishana that there is till the ragleihem. There's from over there. Yeah, that's the way the Maharsha explained it. V'karsu le'achayos keneged kulon, keneged including the raglayim. What we said. V'shoike achayos keneged kulon. That means the thigh. Rechuve is the bone of the thigh. That's next to what we call the shoik. Achayes keneged kulam. Veyalke, that means the etzma kulis, what we call. Remember from the thing. Achayes keneged kulam. Vegufe achayes keneged kulam. The goof itself. Vetzabre achayes, the neck keneged kulam. Veroshe achayes, the head keneged kulam. Vekarne achayes, the horns of the achayes keneged kulam. Velemala me'en, above that is kisei kovoid. V'ragle kisei hakovoid keneged kulam. V'kisei hakovoid keneged kulam. L'mala me'en, that's the Peter Gilson of the back. Melech keil chai v'kayam rov v'nisa shoichan alei. Ve'ato, and you Nebuchadnezzar, ve'ato amarto ele al bom seyov adam el elyoin, ach el shoel tered, el yarkesei boyer. And that's the pasuk which they claimed them. And the mashmos of the pasuk is that what you said ele al bom seyov, no. It's going to be punk fakert. You're going to go down the shoel and tachtios of the right, and that's the pshat that the Shema will go to the Maharsha explained. The Shema will go to the Shoel. What's the Shoel? Geinim, right? And Yanka say, boy, that is the kaver. Says the Gemara. We learned in the Mishnah. Okay, so there's a big mashmos into what we learned over here, but we're gonna continue weiter. We learned in the Mishnah. Let's go back to the Mishnah that we learned that when you learn these Sisrei Torah, right? So Ma'aseh Makov you learn only beyochid, right? And not to send it even to a yochid, leyochid. Veloi bemakov or beyochid, as we learned yesterday, should be leyochid, right? Only Elohim Kain or Yochacham or maybe Midat. That's the Lashon of Mishnah. Says the Gemara. Toni Rabbi Chia. Avon Moisiloi, that means to this Yochid, Roshi Prokim. What means Roshi Prokim? Roshi Prokim is the Roshi Parshas in Maisim Merkava. You give him, and he explains from himself. That means is the Rabbeinu Hanan says, you just start off, and he should understand. You give him the direction you give him, and he should understand by himself to continue. Says the Gemara, Omar Abzecha in Moisim Roshi Prokim. Also, these Roshi Prokim, not everyone can accept. Only Elo le'av bezdin. That means someone is not making roish. Someone has a bit of a kalus roish. Can you learn a day in yoni? That means even the av bezdin. That means it's not the lechol mishali b'doeg olav. The av bezdin, the av zayin liboy doeg bekirboy. Even the av bezdin, you're not ein boy yisraeloi. Only if liboy doeg bekirboy. But someone is liboy doeg bekirboy and he's not the av bezdin. No. Yes, they're both tnoim, both conditions. Omar Avami, ein moisrin sisrei Torah. Right? What is sisrei Torah? As Rashi says, "Kegoi ma'aser Merkava, sefer Yetzirah, ma'aser Bereshis." Yeah, that's a brayse. It's brayse, as Rashi says. So let's go back to the Gemara. Omar Avami, ein moisrin sisrei Torah lelemi sheyesh b'hi chamisha dvorim. The 5 things what steht over there, a kapitel in Yeshaya kapitel Gimel Pasuk Gimel steht as Sar chamishim unesu ponim veyoyetz v'chacham charoshim. All of them we're going to see in the Gemara. We're going to see it tomorrow, but the Gemara is going to explain each and one of them. What is it? Okay, so we're not going to explain now. If we would have enough time, we would, but we're going to leave it for tomorrow and Daf Yudaled Amud Aleph to explain what is each and one of them. Omar Avami, ein moisin divrei Torah lo oivet kechovim sheneemar lo yoso chein lechol goy umishpatim bal yedom. Right, and that means you don't bal yedom. They shouldn't know the mishpatim, and that's why we don't teach sisrei Torah to a goy. Frek Toises teipukle because oivet kechovim oisik b'Torah chayav misa. Right, it's a Gemara in Sanhedrin. As they frek Toises over here. So someone is moiser divrei Torah to a goy is over on lifnei iver loisit mirshel. And if it's talking about the Sheva mitzvah bnei Noach, so fakert it's a mitzvah to teach them. As they frek Toises, a good shayla. So Toises over here says, right, if you see, Toises has the whole Mahalach out of it. There's another one that says, only favor, because it's not like the but the Masechet says a little bit different. The Masechet says that even the Sheva Mitzvahs, of the Sheva Mitzvahs, you're not allowed to teach them the Sisrei Torah. That means the Taimei Torah, or anything. Of these Sheva Mitzvahs, because every Mitzvah has Sisrei Torah. Every Mitzvah has the depth in the, right, there is a Pardes, Pshat, Remez, Drush, Sod. So only the Pshat you can teach them. The Remez, Drush, Sod, you shouldn't teach the Goy. Turei Even says, and Rav Ami helped Azoi with the Mandoma says Goy is also Limud Torah. Why? Because Gezel, as the Gemara says, right? The Gemara Sukkah, Moirosho, Keilas Yaakov, Moirosho ile Yisrael, because the Yisrael killed them is no problem of Gezel. Once it is okay. Says the Gemara weiter. Let's see the Gemara weiter. Look the Gemara. Omar le Rabbi Yochanan Rabbi Lezer. To Agmor, come I'm going to teach you the Ma'aser Merkava. The price of Ma'aser Merkava. Omar le Rabbi Lezer tells Rabbi Yochanan, lo ikashoy. I'm not old enough. That means I don't have the mile of Libi Doig Bekilbi. Yeah, I don't have this mile of Libi Doig Bekilbi. Says how old is it? The Rabbeinu Hanan says 50 years. This is the Rabbeinu Hanan over here. 50 years old. I'm not 50 years old. As I got the Rabbeinu Hanan over here. But you see that over there is 50 years old, right? Okay, says the Gemara, Ki Kosh. When Rabbi Lezer became old, Nach Nafshei, the Rabbi Yochanan, he was not in the world anymore. Omar le Ravasi, so Ravasi tells Rabbi Lezer, Tove Agmero, the Ma'aser Merkava. Come, I'm going to teach you the Ma'aser Merkava. Omar le, so Rabbi Lezer tells Ravasi, Izakoy, Gamir to Rabbi Yochanan Rabbah. If I would be able, if I was Zakai to learn Ma'aser Merkava, I would already learn it from your Rebbe Rabbi Yochanan. Says the Maharsha over here on Moyudi Kazach. Says the Maharsha, Mikan yesh lilmoid shelo ylasik harbe b'teras hakabbalah. He says v'chol shekain there's a isur, says the Maharsha, lidrosh beinyonei kabbalah berabim. says, because Chochmas HaKabbalah is Bedvorim Shem Lemaila Mimaisa Makova. And the raya from it, because we don't find the remes for Chochmas HaKabbalah, he says, not in the Talmud, nor in the Midrashim of the Tanoim. It says, Muchach, that's what? You have to hide the Maisa Kabbalah and not to be Megale. And the Maharsha adds, you have to be Moiche, the ones that darshan Chochmas HaKabbalah Berabim, and the ones that darshan Besoid Hashem Berabim. There's a mitzvah, and you have to be Moiche. The Mazoy Zok over here, the Maharsha on this Gemara. So again, God is the only Dosh again, as the Moken Avram says. Once a person is Mile Kreise V'Shach Paskim, then he could learn the Kabbalah again. But the Ikar Limud should be and Nigle, as the Maharsha says. And the Maharsha was definitely big maybe in Chochmas HaKabbalah, as we can see, yeah? As we can see that the Maharsha was a big thing. Aber Echet, Lo Lidosh Harbe B'Teras HaKabbalah. That means to learn a bit. If someone is Roy, come move on. Okay, let's continue. Rav Yosef have Gomir Ma'aseh Merkava. Rav Yosef would learn the Braise what's called Ma'aseh Merkava. Aber Sabbath, the Pumbedisa, the old people of Pumbedisa, the Sabbath of Pumbedisa, they, who are they? They're Rav Yudah and Rav Ina, as we know, that they, right, as Maharsha brings the Gemara in Rabbah, that they are have a tonu b'Ma'aseh Bereshis. They would learn Ma'aseh Bereshis. Amru lei, so the Sabbath of Pumbedisa told Rav Yosef, Ligmar Umar Ma'aseh Merkava. Teach us Ma'aseh Merkava. Omar Lehus, Rav Yosef tells the Sabbath of Pumbedisa, Agmar Li Ma'aseh Bereshis. You teach me Ma'aseh Bereshis. Agmar, that's the gears of the back of it. That means actually the Sabbath of Pumbedisa taught Rav Yosef the Braise of Ma'aseh Bereshis. After he learned it, so they told him, no, now it's your turn to teach us Ma'aseh Merkava. Ma'aseh Merkava. Omar Lehus, Rav Yosef tells the Sabbath of Pumbedisa, Taninemu, we learned the Braise of Ma'aseh Merkava, also. Steht in the Apostle, Dvash v'cholov tachas leshoine. What teaches us this Apostle? Dvorim ametukim idvash v'cholov. That means, what is Dvorim ametukim idvash v'cholov? This is Ma'aseh Merkava, that this is sweeter than milk and honey. Iyu tachas leshoincha. That means under the tongue. Not over the tongue. Not al leshoincha to teach it to other people. Tachas leshoincha. Hide it. Don't teach it to other people. I don't want to teach you. Rabbi says, Kvasim lelvushecha. Atikre kvasim lelvushecha. Elo kvushim. Right? That's the gist of the back. Kvushim. Kivshoina means it's hidden. That means they should be hidden. And Kivshoina Shaloilam is Sisa Shaloilam, as Rashi brings over here. Rashi said that one thing, one. Behade, Rashi says, Behade Kafshta, one Lomolof, Mimenu Yotsu Kvushim. Rashi brings lots of rayas over here that this Kvushim means hidden.
With the Sabbath of Pumbedisa. So he replied, I'll teach you Tachas L'Shonecha. Is it possible to learn the Peshat? They wanted to learn it all together with him, and that was not allowed because you've got to only learn it B'Yochid. And maybe he was responding, yes, I'm prepared to teach it to you, but only B'Yechidus, one by one, individually. Is that a possible Peshat?
He wanted to teach them, but not all together. Can't say. I understood. I understood that the pastor didn't want to teach them Bechlal. And what he tells them? He tells them Dvash v'cholov tachas v'shoinech. Why am I talking Dvash v'cholov should be dafke thing, right? I saw once a nice vote from Tzvi Farber, yeah? He was a Rav in London, right? He says a nice vote. We know that the Torah was Nimshal, then he said now, the Dvash v'cholov tachas v'shoinech, we know that the Torah was Nimshal, the Dvash v'cholov. So the Poskim say that's the reason that we have a minhag to eat in Shuas, Dvash v'cholov. So he says that what's the mashkos? The Dvash is a liquid, right? Or the bees collect from everywhere in the world, right? The pollen, and they create from it honey. And milk is from the cow itself, right? The cow itself, she creates the milk. And that's the remez, that in Limud Torah has to be both things. A person has to be melaket, to learn from others, and Yishoinim, Achroinim, and to carry it with him, and also himself to be me'ayin and to learn and to be mechadish himself is also that's the keneged the cholam. Okay. Let's see the Gemara weiter. Let's start with the Akdoma. The next Gemara, we're going to need a shtikla Akdoma. In the beginning of Sefer Yechezkel, Perek Aleph, Sefer Yechezkel, steht over there the Maaseh Merkava. First pasuk, we all know the first pasuk. V'ahi b'shloishim shana, v'ravi v'chamisha l'chodesh, ay v'chulei niftechu hashamayim lo ere marois elokim. And he carries on. Pasuk Beis, Pasuk Gimel, hoyo hoyo dvar Hashem el Yechezkel, v'atei holo v'yad Hashem. And then the Pasuk Daled, Vo'ere ve'inei ruach so'oro bo min ha'tzofoin, onon godoil ve'ish mislakachas, ve'noiga lo yisovim u'mitricho ke'inach hashmal besoicho ish. And the Psukim B'Archov Gedoylo explain what is, right, is exactly what is Maaseh Merkava. And then Mamish, Pasuk Pasuk Chavov is continue, Mimalo Kia Asher Al Roishom Kemare Even Sapir Dmus Kisei, Dmus Kisei Dmus Kemare Odom Olov Milemalo, and Ve'ere Kein, that's the Emshach Psukim, Ve'ere Kein HaChashmal Kemare Eish Bais Lo Sovim Mimare Mostov Ulemalo, Umimare Mostov Ulemato Roisi Kemare Eish V'Noiga Lo Yisovim, and then continuing the Pasuk Chofres, Kemare Akeshes Asher Iye Bo'onon Beyoim HaGeshem, Kein Mare Hanoiga Sovim Hu Mare Dmus Poid Hashem. Right, that is the thing. After that, it starts Kapitel Beis. Right, so Kapitel Aleph just describes us what is Kaviyachol. Then Kapitel Beis starts Vayomer Elai Ben Odom Amoid Al Raglecho. We all know the psukim. And from over there, it's not talking about anymore the Maaseh Merkava. It's already talking about what HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the nevuah, what was told to Yechezkel. Okay. Now, once we learn this, let's start the psukim inside. Amu Lei. So let's continue the story, the Sabbath, the Pumbedisa with Rav Yosef. Amu Lei. So the Sabbath, the Pumbedisa tell Rav Yosef. Taninan Behu. We already learned in the Braisa of Maaseh Merkava, on the psukim of Maaseh Merkava, what we just read now from Sefer Yechezkel, from the beginning of the pasuk, from the beginning of the perek till the end of the perek. That means that's right. Ad Vayomer Elai Ben Odom. That means Vayomer Elai Ben Odom is the beginning of second perek. Yeah, we just said Vayomer Elai Ben Odom Amoid Al Raglecho. Yeah, that is the Vayomer Elai Ben Odom. Ad Vayomer Elai Ben Odom. That is Maaseh Bereshis. Taninan Behu. Omar Lehu, so Rav Yosef tells the Sabbath and Pumbedisa. If you learned that you learned also the psukim of Chav Zayin and Chav Ches, that means the psukim of Vo'ere Kein HaChashmal Kemare Eish Bais Lo Sovi V'Mare Moslov Ulemalo V'Mare Moslov Ulemato Roisi Kemare Eish V'Noiga Lo Yisoviv Kemare HaKeshes Asher Iye Ba'onon B'Yom HaGeshem Kemare HaNoiga Soviv V'Mare Dmus Poid Hashem. If you learn these psukim, he tells them Hein Maaseh Merkava. They are the Maaseh Merkava. Okay. Maaseh, like the Gemara. Ad Eicha Maaseh Merkava, Rabbi Yomer, Ad Vo'ere Kein HaChashmal. That means till the end of Pasuk Chavav. That means till the beginning of Pasuk Chav Zayin. Pasuk Chav Zayin starts with Vo'ere Kein HaChashmal. Kein HaChashmal Basra. Right? That's Kein HaChashmal. In this place, that means what the Kameh. And the Pasuk Dalet we have the first time Kein HaChashmal. Right? The Pasuk Dalet it starts with Vo'ere Inei Ruach Se'oro Bo Min HaTzofoin Anon Godoy Ve'ish Mislakachas V'Noiga Lo Yisovim Umitoicho Ke'ein HaChashmal Betoicho Eish. That's the first Kein HaChashmal. Kein HaChashmal and Pasuk Dalet. Then we have another Kein HaChashmal Basre, and that's the Pasuk Chav Zayin Ve'ere Kein HaChashmal Kemare Eish Bais Lo Soviv V'Mare Moslov Ulemalo V'chulei. So he tells them, Rebbe says, Ad Ve'ere HaChashmal Basre. That means V'lo Yad Bichlal. Till Pasuk Chav Zayin. Abitzok Oimer, Abitzok says that means also the beginning of Pasuk Chav Zayin is also in the Maaseh Merkava. Ad HaChashmal, that means including this word. So what do we learn? The Ika Maaseh Merkava is till Pasuk Chavav, or beginning of Pasuk Chav Zayin, and not Pasuk Chav Zayin, Pasuk Chav Ches, like Rav Yosef said. But there's a shine of Rav Yosef, because Rav Yosef said that what it's still Vayomer Elai Ben Odom Amoid Al Raglecho. That means till the beginning of Perek Beis, and over here we see that it's only till Pasuk Chavav without Pasuk Chav Zayin and Chav Ches. And for the Gemara, ad vo'ere megarminen, that means still vo'ere ad keina chashmal, we teach. And that's what we said the Braisa, eichan meisim cover that you could teach other people. And this Chacham was not makpi to teach. That is till the end of Pasuk Chavav, till, as we said, keina chashmal basra, what's in Pasuk of Zion. Or a few words into Pasuk of Zion. Ober mikan vo'elach, from the beginning of Pasuk of Zion, the last two psukim of the Perek, masrinen roshei prokim. Ober, we don't teach it, only roshei prokim. Says the Gemara. Some say that the Braisa says the whole of Ma'aser Merkava is Mizazah. Ad vo'eire, that means still the end of Pasuk Chavav, Masrin and Roshei Prokim, only Roshei Prokim. That means from the beginning of the Perek till Pasuk Chavav. Or mikan vo'elach, im uchocho maybe midaitoi, in, that means you continue to teach him. Or ve'iloi, you see that from the beginning of the Perek till now, you didn't understand anything, so you stop over here. Look. What Rabbi Yitzchak said? Rabbi Yitzchak said that we darshan also the beginning of the pasuk, that means the pasuk of Zion of Kein HaChashmal. Umida, shinin the Chashmal. We darshan in this Chashmal. There was this young child, this young lad, the dorish bechashmal, v'nofik nura bechashmal v'achalti, and it came out the fire and burnt it. You see, you shouldn't darshan it. Shiny Enuke, the Loimotis in he was a young child, it didn't come yet his time. The lab Oirach Aretz, though, it's some of the Heretz, the Darshan these things. In that age. Omarav, I think the Gilse of the Bach. Beram, Zochu Oiso Ish Latoiv, Vechananya Bechiski Shmoy. Why? What is the, because Ilmole Hu Nigna Sefer Yecheskel. So Yudvarov, that means in the certain inyonim of Sefer Yecheskel, especially in this inyonim of the Korbanos, so it's in the way Torah. And he found for them. Ma'oso. This is the Gemara. Eluloi, the Chanai Bechizkiah, Shloishma is Garvey is a certain measurement, shemen. V'yoshav Aliyah, shemen for eating and shemen for light. V'yoshav Aliyah, but also to the Sefer Yecheskel, that they shouldn't have a stira, the stira. What is the stira? What there was. So Rashi doesn't bring. Rashi says Sefer Yecheskel, and Diva answers Sefer Yecheskel, sheyesh, the Sefer Yidvorim HaKorban, who says in Divrei Torah. This is very interesting because I'm just going to very quickly bring what is the stira, because it's very interesting. We're going to catch up in Melch Hashem one day. We'll catch up. Steht in Sefer Yecheskel in Kapitel Memhei. Kapitel Memhei steht as a Koi Omar Hashem Elokim. Borishon be'echod lachodesh tikach par ben bokor tomim v'chiteiso es hamikdash. What steht dort? What's masma? The par of Rosh Chodesh is a chatos, right? Koi Omar Hashem Elokim. Borishon b'chodesh. That means it's a Rosh Chodesh. Tikach par ben bokor. 1 second. The par of Rosh Chodesh is a chatos. I'm in Fusha Gemara, Menoches, Daf Memei, Omed Aleph, we learned from the Psukim that this is a oila. Right? That's one stira. Another stira, let's go another stira, more famous stira. More famous stira is what we learned. We learned already. Remember what we learned in the Gemara in Shabbos. The Gemara in Shabbos, Rashi in Shabbos, sorry. Rashi Masechet Shabbos, it says, for example, state over there in Sefer Yecheskel, it says in the Haftarah, Nevelo utreifa lo yoichlu hakoyanim. What's the mashma? The Kohanim don't eat an avail treifa, right? Oh, Israel, they can eat. And this is a steer to Divrei Torah because we know that it's a thing, right? That's a steer. So how we find for that? Because we need to write an avail treifa lo yoichlu hakoyanim because in the Beis Hamikdash there's what's called melike. Take it off. You don't shecht it. B'derech kol you have to shecht off, right? Simon echod, roiv siman, but lechol ha'pochas is one siman. But the oifes. And Beis Hamikdash, they would do melika, they wouldn't do shchita. That means they would take it mimula. It's yavdil, lo yavdil, it depends. Chatos of, oinas of, depends. So because we might think, oh, the Kohanim, they're allowed to eat also something that is not geshochten. So you might think that also chutz Beis Hamikdash, they could eat neveles or treifas, because something that's not shechted is called a neveles. Something that's not slaughtered is a nevele. That's why we need another extra limud with the Kohanim, nevele or treifas like Kohanim. Okay, there's many more stiras, but this is just as a marimokim. Okay, says the Gemara. Tonu Rabbanon. Maise ve'tinoik echod shoyo koire beveis rabbi besefer Yecheskel, voyomevin chashmal. He knew how to darshan this chashmal. Veyotzo eish mechashmal vesoy raftoi. Ubikshu ligoi sefer Yecheskel. Chachomim wanted to be going to Yecheskel because it's Masechet. Omar lohem Rab Shimon ben Gamliel. Omar lohem Rab Shimon ben Gamliel. This is the gears over here of the Bach. Yeah, the gears of the Bach. Im ze chacham kulom chachamim. Again, I'm reading the Bach and Oischop. Yeah, the Bach and Oischop. Im ze chacham kulom chachamim. That means if this cotton was a chacham, all the ktarim are chachamim, we have to have a chasad. They shouldn't learn it. No. I mean, the Gdoilim there's no chashash. We said before because Yanuka the loymor tuzlim. That's why they go burnt. But the way this says, it's a very, very rare thing to find a cotton that's maybe in the chashmal. Okay, now the Gemara says the chashmal. Let's try to explain what is the chashmal. Gemara try to explain different psukim in Ma'aseh Makov and Sefer Yecheskel. My chashmal. Omar Rav Yehuda. You'd give them a place. Chol HaPachas we turn it down. Chashmal is basically what we say. It's neutrikoin. Neutrikoin. Chayos eish memalelos. That's the neutrikois, right? Eish yoytze midiburon. Yeah, I'm reading from Rashi. Top Rashi. Eish yoytze midiburon. Chayos eish chashmal. Chayos eish memalelos. That means when they speak, comes out fire. Bemasli setane, and the Bryce will learn the different neutrikoin. What's a neutrikoin? Itim choshosh. Sometimes they keep quiet. The chayos. Itim memalelos. Sometimes they're meshabeach and mehalel l'Rebbeinu Shloilem. Yeah, that's what Rashi in Yecheskel says. בשור שהדיבור יוצא מפי הקדוש ברוך הוא חושש, they keep quiet. בשור שאין הדיבור יוצא מפי הקדוש ברוך הוא, then there are ממללויס, they speak. steht aber dann der Sefer Yecheskel, והחייס רוצוי ושויל כמראה הבוזוק. מהי רוצוי ושויל? So we know in the certain Svarim, steht רוצוי ושויל is a big E, and the whole life of a person is רוצוי ושויל, right? Steht in Chassidish Svarim also, that it's a person is a rotzoi, he comes in a matter of kurve and a matter of things. It is teaching us many things, but let's see the way that we learned over here. My rotzoi is oil ayoyte pi akivsham. That means like oil, the flame, what comes out of that they burn over there. That means the chayos take out, out of the chayos comes out under the head, comes out of their flame, and they bring back the flame very, very quickly because the pachad of the moivo shchina. So it's like someone is running and coming back, running and coming back. So the flame goes out and comes back. That means when they burn something, so they put over there the kleiches earthenware with holes in it, and they put it on the gecholim, and they melt the gold on it. So the flame what comes out from the holes that's in the earthenware, they are sometimes in different shapes and different colors, right? Different gvanim, and it always goes in and out. What is suffering? Suffering we always know. It's suffering. It's bovel. Bovel is suffering. Right? That's the Bach, the gears of the Bach, Rashi. Why the Ruach went to Bovel? What's the Bovel? What's the thing? Yeah, the gears of Bayos is Leichan Ozan. Where did the Ruach go? Well, we learned that the gears of the Bach, Rashi. Omar Avido Omar Rab, She'olach Lichboy Sheskolo Ilon Kulo Tachas Nebuchadnezzar Oroshem. The Kol Kach V'Lomar. The Maharsha explains, he wants to say also if Nebuchadnezzar was Zoicha to rule over Klal Yisrael. Why? In the Gemara and Chelek tells us, the Gemara Sanhedrin, the last period that the Sholosh Psio is what he went, right? Because he sent over there the letter, and he ran after the Shliach, because it says over there the king before the Rebbeinu Shloilem, and that's why he was like to rule the whole world. Was Nimsa under the hand of Pavel, and that's why he came and first who was mashing them on the whole world. That means that the casting, let's explain it 1 second. We're gonna have to finish already in a minute. About the casting, that is the Bavli Babylonians, they are umoshvela. Where do we know that the Kasdim are umoshvela? The first pasuk in Yeshaya. Hein eretz Kasdim zeom loy hoyo. Right, the pasuk in Yeshaya. That means it's not kedai for them to be a nation even, because state over there, Hagoy Hamal ve'animo. Means what Hamal ve'animo is the Mefoshim say over there. They are shoite, this nation, and they are from the people that Kishbo, who is a state over there. Rashi brings over there, the Cheskel, and also the Psukim in Yeshaya. Rashi brings Min Abriyo Yishak Kishbo Mischarat Alein Al Shabo. And Toysa says over here, and that's what we say in the Gemara in Gittin. Kol Hameitzel Yisrael Na'as Roish. That means he becomes the Roish before he's made Solem. Because the Kishbo didn't want the Nebuchadnezzar. On the Nebuchadnezzar, Klal Yisrael should be on the Umas Felo. First of all, the Kishbo make sure that he should go up and up and up and up and up. They should Yoim Umas Felo behind Umas Felo Mosa Kishbo. Oh my Kishbo, me Goram Li. Let's go back to Gemara. That means that to be massive down the whole world, but the same should be so great global. Steht aber denn der Meister Makova Yecheskel, Vo'ere Achayis Ve'ine Oivpan Echod Ba'oretz Eitzel Achayis. What's the pshat? Omar Rab Lozo. Malach Echod, Shu Oimed Ba'oretz Ve'roish Megia Eitzel Achayis. And that means Ba'oretz Eitzel Achayis. Masechet Tane, Sendal von Shmoy. Ve'govoya Mechaveiroi Malach Havesh Vo'ishono. Ve'oimed Achoyre Amelkova Ve'koisher Ksorim Le'koinoi. Now, Toysa says, what's the Kshori Le'koinoi? So Tosha says this is mitfilosos and tzaddikim u'oisei atores. So this is the Balaturim, as we know, when he's put up the Rishonim. Finding more 80. How can you know where's the Mokum Shchina to put on him keter, right? To put Kshorim lekoinoi. V'oksi bo kvoid Hashem mekoimoi. That was the mekoimoi. We don't know where he is. Michlal the mekoimoi leke de yodalei. So we don't know. So how can he put them there Kshorim lekoinoi? And for the you're right. He himself doesn't do the kshorim. He doesn't put on the keter, the crown on the kishbochu. Ela the kosharli leketer. This sandalfoin, he prepares the crown. Mashbia b'shem ha'mafarosh. He mashbia the keter, the crown, and b'shem ha'mafarosh. Ve'ozal tage, the keter goes by itself, and then he sits by himself on the right place. Okay, so we're gonna stop over here. And that's Hashem we're going to see over here tomorrow. The Cholapochas, it looks like already almost a half hour. So we're going to stop over here. By Omar Rove. Fine. Let's go back. Yeah, any questions? You're right. But there's things that we can learn from it. So you're right. So there is a nusach, what we say, Keser Yitnu Lecha. No? The nusach Sfarad, what we say, Keser Yitnu Lecha. So the Rabbeinu Hananel over here on the Gemara, on the daf, the Rabbeinu Hananel starts in the Dalef over here. He says over here that and he says over here what כדרך שמזכירים בכל יום ישראל בתפילוסם, כסר ייתנו לכו המויני. אז זה דוקטור רבינו חננאל. I mean, in this gilsa of the Gemara, I have this Gemara over here. It's in the beginning of the Omed. That means it starts in Omed Aleph and it goes to Omed Beis in the beginning of the Omed. You have this Gemara. It's the Ma'aduach Friedman Oizlo. I don't know the other ones where it is. In the beginning of Omed Beis. He brings over the Rabbeinu Hananel. פירשתי וכולי וכולי, means כדרך שמזכירים בכל יום מישראל בתפילוסם כסר ייתנו לכו המויני.
So that's בכל יום, it's not a
כל יום, exactly.
It's not kedusha. Yeah.
So what does the Mekor actually stand? Let's talk about what's the Mekor, what we do say כסר ייתנו לכו in Shabbos. Right, the ones that say in Shabbos, say in Shabbos. But this is based on the Zohar Kodesh Pashas Pinchos, on the pasuk over there, Al Oilas Atomid Beniskoi, says the Zohar of Shabbos, Takinu Lemeimar Bemusaf, Keser Yitnu Lecho Hashem Elokeinu. So we see that the Kedusha Sketer is only a takonet for Shabbos. But there is actually that there's a Toises actually. This is a Toises. Toises is an every daf lamed zayin on the base. The Toises says over there, B'Shem the Tshuvas HaGoinim, that Bnei Eretz Yisrael ein oimrim kedusha elo b'Shabbos. Only b'Shabbos. So over here we see about the thing. But this nusach that we say is also in the middle of the day or of the week, I actually want to look into it because there is a Siddur Rav Amon. Siddur Rav Amon going. It means that also in the weekday they say Keser Yitnu Lecha. As I sagt dort, that we said also Keser Yitnu Lecha. Okay, ich weiß nicht. Den Ding, aber that's the Mekor Advorim is over here in the Rabbeinu Chanadel, what we learn. We learned over here, so we said there's a lot of mashmos to our life of Rotzei V'Shoiv, but let's talk about what we can learn out from this. Shulchan Aruch, Erachaim, Simen Tzadik, Hey, Seif Aleph, the Ramo says, V'yesh oimrim, כשאוימד להספלל ילך לפונוב גימל פסיויס דרך קירו והגוש של הדובר שצריך לעשות. Right? When a person starts to daven, you do 3 steps, plus the kiru והגוש. Says the Oli Rabbe, the angel has to That means if a person is standing by a wall, he doesn't have to go backwards in order to go in front of it. Aber the Mogen Giborim brings already that's what the Priester brings down the Mogen Giborim, yeah, the Kitzur Shulchan brings the that passing the Minagoylom is to do the 3 steps. The Kaf HaChaim brings the reason. What's the reason of that we go backwards 3 steps to go forward 3 steps before we start to daven Shmona Esrei? So he brings the Kaf HaChaim, brings the Sefer, B'Shem HaSefer Chut HaShomim. That this is the Zeicher for the Gimel Mil that Klal Yisrael B'Shas Matan Torah. They are, right, the Sheit over there, Vayamdu, Vayonu, Vayamdu Berochoy, the Sheit over there, they took Gimel Milin. That's why we have to do Zeicher for that Gimel Milin. We do 2-3 steps. That's the Kaf HaChaim. There's another reason. Because when a person stands in his place and he goes backwards, Gimel Psias, and then he goes back to his place, it shows on a chnoite Rebbeinu Shalom. It shows on a pachad to go front to down, right? It's oimed lifnei hamelech, as we mentioned. He says the Mekor is from our Gemara. The Gemara says v'achayos rotzei v'shoiv. And what's the idea of rotzei v'shoiv? Because the chayos take out the flame, the fire, and then they go backwards because they have a pachad from the Rebbeinu Shalom. And that shows on the pachad. It shows that when we come down in front of a melech, you should have only, right, as we saw, Hashem sefos aiti tochufi yagid hilosach avalich kenish. I don't have the koyach to daven. It's not in my koyach to daven, and that's why we say upi yagid hilosach ich kenish. Ich onish the koyach to daven, and that's why we that's what we daven. And the Mekor he says is from our Gemara. This is the Kaf HaChaim legabe them. Yeah. Okay. This is a very, very, very big sugya what comes to today's daf. And this is a sugya what we learned beforehand, that, as we said, ein moisrin divrei Torah le'akum, right? Ein moisrin divrei Torah le'akum. And when is it? What is it? Dafke Torah shebe'al peh also, Torah shebechtav you're allowed to. So some of the poskim say that Torah shebe'al peh is also, but Torah shebechtav is mutar. And some say that it's going to be mutar dafke Torah shebe'al peh, not Torah shebechtav. But the end of our sugi, what we learn, that the Yisrael is not allowed to teach Torah to akum. But Be'emes, a goy himself who learns, he should learn, no? Even a goy himself is not allowed to learn, right? The Gemara Sanhedrin teaches us goy should always think about Torah chayav misa. Now Rashi in Parshas Noach means, right, from Chazal, that Noach learned Torah. Frag the Guru Aryeh on Rashi, akum shalom ha-Torah chayav misa. He's not allowed to learn. So how could you say that the goy Noach himself learned Torah? So Pashas we learned out because why a goy is so he says why goy is also limot Torah, because the feed the Gemara Sanhedrin moiroso kilas yaakov lochem Yerusha, right? Am Yisrael they got to engage moiroso atikra moiroso elo moiroso, they got to engage with the Torah, but this is only Shayach went after Matan Torah. So Meila were very good that Noach take learn Torah, aber right, aber the rest of the things take maybe also. But that dinim themselves, the dinim of a goy itself, that he's allowed to learn, right? The Rambam says, the Nilchos Melochi, Perek Tes Halacha Yud, right? V'keitza metzuvin al adinim, chayav ilo yishiv dayonim, v'shoiftim bechol pelech u'pelech, lodu b'sheish mitzvos eilu. ולאז ירסום, ובנויח שעובר אחת משבע מצווס אלו, יהורג בסי, בפני זה נסחיים, וכל בעל ישכם הריגש, הרישכם גוזל. So the Rambam, famous machlokes, the Rambam and the Rambam in the Ramban. Why Bali Shem or Chayav Misa? The Rambam, because they did not done, because they done Gzeila, and Gzeila they should be done. So the mitzvah of dinim is mechayev them to be done at the judge, and if not, they're going to be Chayav Misa. No, the Ramban al Torah, Pasuk Vayishlach, over there the Ma'is of Dino disagrees on the Rambam, and he says, "Fakel, the mitzvah dinim of Bnei Noach is two halakim. There's a mitzvah skum ve'asei to be memanim dayonim, and then there's a shev al taseh, and that is all of the dinim ominous. What we learn in Oishek, Schar Sochir, Shoimri, Mekachomem Kach, Milve, Oinoe, Gneve, Oinus and Fata, obviously Ziki, Choimri, Machavei, all of the dinim what you can think about of ominous is in this, but the Chiyuv Misa is only on the Shev Al Taseh. And that's why Anshe Shechem was not Chayav Misa because they were not done Chamoira. Yeah, Chamoira. Only because they were Oiver, Onavedezore, Gezel, Gilarais, and that's why they were Chayav Misa. So we see in the Ramban that Bnei Noach, also Metzuve, also in the details of Divrei Torah, like Mamish the Chelek of the thing. Of the mitzvah of dinim, and this is actually what we learn. If the Ramah actually in Chuvas, the Chuvas Ramah in Simen Yud, he actually binds this to the Mekor of the din. What we said, Ben Noach is Metzuva al dinim. What we learned in the Gemara in Sanhedrin, after Vova with Beis, the Gemara says, Rabbi Yochanan says over there, Vayetzav eilu al dinim. Chenoimer ki yedativ leman asher yetzav esbonov. That is the dinim. And Rabbi Yitzchak says that no, Elokim Eilu Dinim, right? So Steve, Rika Balabais Elo Elokim, and that's the Dinim. So the Rabbi Yochanan, the Dinim we learn out from Avraham, was before Matan Torah. The Dinim of Bnei Noach have nothing to do with Divrei Torah that they were mitzvah before Matan Torah. The Rabbi Yitzchak that we learn the Dinim from Shoimrim, and Nikra Balabais Elo Elokim, right? So we learn it out from Shoimrim. So the we learn that from Shoimrim. So part of Mishpatim was after Matan Torah. So Bnei Noach, they also nichlal in the details of the Divrei Torah, like the Dinei Oshonim. The halacha, the Ramah Paskins in the Sugya in Sanhedrin, that like Rabbi Yitzchak Mimele, the halacha is like the Ramban. Yes, what we just said. The Chasam Sofer actually in Chuvas brings that also if the Rambam, the Bnei Noach or Mechuyev al pi din Torah on all of the details, all the plotting. Just what the Mekor for this is not for the mitzvah of dinim like the Ramban says that we learn at the Chaim, only for the mitzvah of Gezel. Bnei Noach will mitzvah al Gezel, and in Gezel we have in the Gezel all the dinim ominous. Shoimrim, Oinoe, Alvoe, Kinyonim, all of these things are part of Gezel, because if a person doesn't, he does Oinoe, or he doesn't give back Alvoe, or he doesn't give back the Shmir and the Pikon, or he doesn't do Kinyonim right, he's a Gazlan. So the Chasam Sofer learns that also if the Rambam is Chaim all of the Pirtei Hadin, but not mitzad the Dinim, he learned it out mitzad the Gezel, mitzad the Gezel Shaboy. Yeah. Fine. Toysves over here, vielleicht eine interessante Scheile. When Toysves says, if we go back to this Ein Moisrin, Divrei Torah Eloi V'Gechom, Toysves says, Oya Kosher L'Rav Melchono, Teibuklei, Doiven Koichovim, Oisi Batoyer Chaim Misa. כדאמרין להם בפרק ד' מיסס, או לכל אוי שבתוך חיים מיסה, והמלמדוי אויבר, על לפני עיוור, לא יסיד להם מכשול. So Toysves fragt over Scheine. Teibuklei, that is over לפני עיוור, לא יסיד להם מכשול, יהיה Toysves in Dima Masechet Ein Moisrin. Because, Anochi Oisi Batoyer is Chaim Misa. So someone is teaching the goy, is over on לפני עיוור, לא יסיד להם מכשול. Says Toysves, that Toysves is talking about in a case that there is a different goy who wants to teach him. So it's not every denare. It's not really lifnei even if you can. I can explain what the Toysves means. The Toysves means is like when you talk about shaloi lohoshit koisyayin lenozir or even menachayil ben noach. This is only of three every denare. That means that he doesn't have a piece of meat or he doesn't have a cup of wine, the nazir, and you are actually giving him the cup of wine. You're giving it to him, and without giving it to him, he wouldn't have it. But if it's the same, not three ever denar, and the same side he could actually get himself. I don't have to give it to him. He can go and someone else can give it to him, or he could take it himself. So then if I give it to him, if I handle it over to him, I'm not over only flavor. That's the clown. So says Tosis, talking about the not tre every denare, right? It's talking about chat every denare. And one side, it's an expression of one side of the river. That means that there's an expression that he could have it anyway, so I'm not over only flavor. As I said, the Tosis. Mishnah Melech in Milve Veloive, in Perikei Aloha Beis, he brings in the Chuvas Pnei Moshe. He says, if someone is malve beribis, he's over lifnei velo sita mirshel. So he's machshir the malve to give ribis. Because if the malve would give someone else beribis, oibazoi, it's tre ever denare. So if anyway the malve would give ribis to someone else, it's tre ever denare, and it's not going to be issue of lifnei velo. As I bring to the Mishnah Melech, he brings with Chuvas Pnei Moshe. With someone who's the loive was malve beribis, right? Hilva beribis, he's over the flavor of the Mishon. So he's matching the malve to give ribis. But if the malve would be malve to someone else beribis anyway, so it's a tre'avre denare, Mimela is no isor lifnei. But the Mishnah Melech is doichet, and he says no. When we say that tre'avre denare is no lifnei, it's definitely when he can get there by himself. But if he can't get there by himself, only by someone else giving it to him, so then you're only flavor. So there's no difference between him to someone else. It's not he's only flavor. Where's the raya? It means the raya from Unzer Tosis. Because our Tosis says that the goy could learn it over here. What's talking about? The goy could learn Torah from a different goy that wants to teach him Torah. So why Tosis says, if you look at Tosis, Tosis says that it's talking about a different goy. Right? Well, why don't you say the roitzel elamdoi? Why the roitzel elamdoi? Says that a different guy wants to teach him. It's mashma that if there is a Yisrael, a different Yisrael that wants to teach him Torah, he's not mafkir from the other Yisrael, the love of lifnei iver loisit mirshal, the Yisrael of lifnei iver loisit mirshal. Why? Because also the other Yisrael is going to be over lifnei iver loisit mirshal. In Meila he says, Dafka a guy, what a different guy wants to teach him Torah, that's going to be mutar. But if a different Yid wants to teach him Torah, then he's still going to be over lifnei iver. Meila, if someone he's malve beribis anyway, but he's malve different, he's a Yid, but he's malve, so there's still going to be an Isa of lifnei iver loisit mirshal. Yeah, as I sagt, the Mishnah Melech muss sagen, das ist interessante Reihe. Fein. Ein großes Shekoyach.